And breaking news coming in at the top of this are the showdown between the ED and West Bengal government continues. The West Bengal government has filed a caveat in the Supreme Court amid indications that the Enforcement Directorate may move the apex court in the I-PAC raids case. This comes after Enforcement Directorate, remember, weighs in all legal options, including approaching the Supreme Court, and is considering multiple alternatives before finalizing its legal strategy against the West Bengal governments. Remember, the ED raided the I-PAC offices and a mega showdown followed. After that, now West Bengal government is going to file a caveat in the Supreme Court, basically saying that no action is going to be taken without considering the side of West Bengal government. We also have Ananya joining us on the broadcast. Ananya, please take us through all the details.
Well, absolutely. This is, in fact, an after effect of a CNN News 18 mega exclusive news break that we had done last night, telling that the Enforcement Directorate is likely to move the topmost court of the country. And, following that, it is, in fact, a cascading or a catalyst reaction that the West Bengal government has now filed a caveat before, in fact, the topmost court of the country. The caveat basically is a document that is filed before a court in order to say that, no orders shall be passed without hearing my side. And that's exactly what the West Bengal government has done. Suspecting that the Enforcement Directorate might as well approach the Supreme Court. In fact, if you remember, yes, what had happened yesterday was that the matter was first listed, the TMC's petition was listed at 10:30. The Enforcement Directorate too filed a case at 2:30 when the court had to assemble. There was a lot of chaos in the courtroom, and the bench of a single judge bench of the Calcutta High Court had risen. And that's exactly why, the Enforcement Directorate felt that Supreme Court could be a better forum to actually adjudicate this particular issue, and it would bring in more transparency as far as things are concerned. But very clearly, Kaveri, this showdown between ED and Didi does not seem to end, because it's not the first time that this is happening. It is the Rose Valley scam, the Sarda scam, you name it. And there are instances as far as the central agencies and, Mamata Banerjee are concerned, because they are like snake and mongoose. This game has been continuing for a very long time now.
Right, Ananya, and also it seems it's going to go from bad to worse, as you correctly pointed out, that it's not going to end anytime soon, given how the war of words has been exchanged between the West Bengal government and the ED. All right.
Well, absolutely. What is also very, very crucial to note is that at this particular point of time, where the Calcutta High Court is to hear it on 14th, whether the Supreme Court would allow it or not is also a question that needs to be asked.